Cheers. Very good evening. It's Raj from the Raj podcast. We've got a special guest today, Ellie, a very talented musician, music artist, and she's done loads of stuff. And obviously, first of all, thanks to my friend Rachel, who's like everybody knows, we are always in collaboration with Rachel, Scarlett PR company, scarlettpr.com. Do check it out. And if you're a young artist, do check it out because Rachel does a fantastic job, like always. And she promotes so many talented artists every single day. And I don't know how she does it because she's doing something else as well. And she's moved to Australia. So I don't know, she's at another level on there. But yeah, so how are you doing, first of all, Ellie?
Yeah, I'm good. Good, thank you.
Fantastic. I would just because obviously, like I said, Rachel, she did send me some stuff and about yourself. So I was just obviously checking it out. Obviously, your website, do check it out if you haven't checked Ellie's website. It's really good. I've checked it out myself. elliemary.co.uk. Do check out her official website, and lots of information there. You can purchase the music, and her music is, which we're going to tell, is coming out in 3 days' time, isn't it? 18th.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah, absolutely, and definitely, and obviously, I need to listen to it. I've got the sample. I need to listen to it on there. But first of all, tell us how did you become a musician? Because it says on there you're a self-taught magician. So how did you self-taught yourself, and how did you get into music?
Well, I think I've always been into music like from a young age.
Oh,
I think that's down to like my mum always had the songs on in the car and stuff like that. And I always used to think like, "Oh, I want to do that. I want to be that. I want that to be me one day." So I had like very little piano lessons, but I've never. I'm the type I start one instrument and I'm like, no, I'm bored. I want to learn something else. So I never really stuck to the lessons. I just kind of did it myself, I guess, like in my room, searching up, how to play a C chord and stuff like that. So yeah, I've been doing that since, well, I started writing songs when I was about 14, 15, maybe. Not that they were any
wow.
good. Well, maybe not. They weren't the best back then, but I guess, yeah, the more I've done it, the better I've got. So yeah.
And did you show it to anybody? Did you show it to your family? Did you show it to your friends? Or when you wrote your music?
Yeah, I mean, I always showed my mum like all my
Yeah.
songs and that. And she was very like nice about, oh yeah, like very good, that's brilliant. But then typical mum. But I look back now, I'm like,
Typical
that
mom. Yeah.
like you were lying to me. That was not good.
It's like moms are so like, are they like, no matter what you do, they're like, oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah, they're like praising you at every step. They're like, oh, you're amazing. I'm like, you need to tell me the truth now, please.
Exactly. That's true. One way it's nice. It's nice to get that, but the other way, you want to show it to other people, don't you? Who's in the
Yeah,
music
definitely.
industry. So
Yeah.
how did you show it to other producers or people who are involved in the music? How did you get in touch with them?
Well, honestly, it was quite recent. It was only about like a year ago, maybe just over a year ago, that I'd
Yeah,
written like a bunch of songs, and I think I just got to the point where I was like, I need to do it, or I'm never going to do anything about it. So I did some googling and I found Puzzle Maker Studios online, and they're based in
right.
Bristol, and they're like country producers essentially. So I went to them and I thought, you know what, the worst they can do is turn around and say, no, you're not any good. So I thought I may as well just give it a go. And I did. And yeah, luckily they really liked my stuff. And that was kind of how I got to that point. Yeah.
So you released so how long has it been and how long have you been in music? How long has it been now?
A while. I mean, I started at the studio with them last February, I think it was, maybe
Right.
January. And then they ended up moving studios, so there was like a bit of time that it took to get my first songs kind of fully done. But then within that time, I started gigging and kind of like I perform all around the southwest now. So I started doing that to kind of get, because I'd never really, I mean, I'd only ever done like performances in front of people at school. I'd never done it kind of just myself. So I started, yeah, performing and doing that, and then my first single came out in November last year. So
And how and was that what was the singer called which you
It was
released?
a real thing.
Real thing.
Yeah.
Was that based on anything? Was that based on yourself or?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, yeah, I well, I went through quite a bad breakup the year before, and I think I remember just sitting
Oh,
there
right,
with
right,
friends,
right.
yeah, and we were like chatting and stuff, and typical girls kind of being like, "Oh, when are we going to find like the one?" And then it kind of came from that. Essentially, it's a song about not settling for less, I guess. Just yeah, waiting for the right person.
Yeah, that can take a while, can't it, really?
Still haven't found the real thing, but it's
these
okay.
days, these days as well, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
on there, but yeah, I'm a couple of probably a generation behind, forward than yourself, but or even more than that, to be honest. But even back in when I was in my 20s, I could, my mates used to say the same thing as well. They used to say it's hard, but even now, I think it's even harder, to be honest.
I think so.
Um,
With social media and stuff, I think it's just so much worse, and like the
they,
dating
they,
apps.
they,
And
to be honest, because obviously we're talking about your music, but there's lots of scammers online.
yeah,
So you have to be careful. Who you're chatting with? Are they genuine? Are they a real person?
yeah,
Um, you have to do your research. Uh, and you have to be very careful. I'm not going to put anybody off social online dating, but you have to be careful though. You can't just
no,
go into it without checking who that person is. Real.
definitely not. Could be what the catfish and stuff like that.
Exactly. It
Yeah.
could be anybody. It could be anybody. Yeah, they could be. Yeah, you have to be careful. But yeah, so and obviously so it's been about a year then since you've been in music. Yeah, wow,
Like professionally, yeah, I guess about
professionally.
yeah,
Yeah, and in
yeah.
the picture it shows you yourself with holding a guitar. So you know the guitar, everything
Yeah,
yourself.
so my main instrument, I like to write my songs and perform with a guitar, but I also play, like I said, I kind of get bored of one thing and I move on to the other when it comes to instruments. So I play piano, a bit of violin, some bass, ukulele, kind of a little bit of a lot, I guess. So,
I need to fix my guitar as well, because my guitar is not properly tuned in.
right.
So I need to go to a music shop which is not nearby. I think that's the thing which is avoiding me. Oh, I need to go. I need to go. But I need to get it tuned in properly so I can, you know, be good, really good at it.
Yeah, get back on the guitar.
Get back on the guitar. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, so that's really good. That's really good because uh, and when you release music, obviously everything now is all digital, isn't it? For artists, you release it online yourself. But do you show it to anybody? Do you show it to a producer? You show it to them before?
Well, yeah, I mean, my producers help me with it and stuff, and I always show it to my family and my friends, and we'll play it in the car. And my friends will be honest about it. They're like, "Oh yeah, this is great," or not so much. But most of the time, most of the time, it's good feedback. But yeah, no, I'll always show it to them.
And what about the other? Do you need like a kind of when you're doing the music? Do you need like a kind of a band with you to do the music, the other instruments and stuff?
So when I'm performing, I just it's just me and my guitar. I'm kind of happy that way.
Wow.
Um, yeah. And then when we were like recording my songs and everything, the guys at Puzzle Maker Studios had musicians come in and kind of
All right.
do the drums and that kind of thing for me and the bass. And then I did the vocals on it and obviously wrote it. But yeah.
Wow. Well, that's absolutely great. And it has because I can see obviously, and you mentioned this on your website and stuff. You've had a few inspirations. Your music seems to be a blend of which is I'm just quoting on the website a bit of Shania Twain, Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
So is it a blend of both? Because we know they both are powerhouses, are they really? Shania Twain, probably one of the biggest country music artists of all time. Uh,
Yeah, I love her.
and even I've grown up watching Shania Twain, listening to her music. And obviously Taylor Swift, everybody knows Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
And she's broken so many records herself, and she's one of the most powerful as well. So what about your music? Is it a blend of country music, indie pop? How do you class it as?
I would say it's like a blend of country pop. I would like to think it's like Shania Twain and Taylor Swift mixed into one. Like I've got like Real Thing, for example, is very Shania Twain vibes, but I think a lot of my lyrics are very heavily kind of Taylor Swift. I like to think anyway, because I'm so inspired by both of them. I think it just naturally comes through when I'm writing. And especially because a lot of my songs are written on the guitar as well, I think it definitely leans toward the more Taylor Swift side. So
Mm.
yeah, I'd say it's country pop, both of them mixed into one.
Because obviously Taylor Swift would be more like pop, wouldn't she? And then Shania Twain would be country.
Yeah, but also like a lot of Taylor Swift's early stuff, I think I take a lot of inspiration by as well, because that was like
Mm,
her like debut album stuff was very heavily country.
yeah.
So I like to take more inspiration from that kind of when I'm writing anyway. Yeah.
And how long does it take you to write? Is it like a time scale you have? It's going to take me this long to write, or do you just?
Um, No, I kind of just tend to go with the flow. I think like I
Mm,
find it very therapeutic. So if I'm going through something, that's kind of when I'll naturally like gravitate towards, or I'm going to write about it. So I don't really give myself kind of like, oh, I'm going to have a good song written by, in a week. So like I just kind of do it as it comes. And like sometimes even like my single that's coming out on Friday, that was written like a year ago. And then I kind of revisited it like, when was it? Earlier this year. I mean, like revamped a few things, changed things around. So I mean, I don't think a song's ever really done, to be honest. I'll always go back and add more and change chords and change everything. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, it depends. Yeah, I guess like you said, it depends on how long it takes, doesn't it, to write
yeah.
it. And what about rock bottom? So is rock bottom song which you said about your breakup? So is rock bottom is based on that a bit on your breakup and
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, it's kind of based on moving on and, seeing well, it's taken from when I saw the guy I'd broken up with, literally like a few weeks later, it kind of stemmed from that. I saw him in a bar. So that's kind of the vibe of it, yeah. Very country vibes with this one, but I love it. So
oh, you saw me in a bar a few
yeah,
weeks. Oh my
yeah.
word.
I know he completely ignored me. I was like, well, a month ago I was your girlfriend, but okay. So yeah, it came from that.
That's harsh.
I know.
That's really harsh.
Yeah,
Seriously,
yeah, yeah,
honestly. But yeah, exactly. But you moved on, haven't you, really? And but yeah, it's good to obviously write something like that, because obviously I'm sure a lot of people would resonate to that.
yeah,
They've been through the breakup themselves.
definitely.
Know somebody who has been through a breakup as well. So
Yeah, I think everyone can relate to it. Everyone's had a heartbreak. So yeah.
exactly. And yeah, so basically, I've just uh, obviously mentioned, and obviously don't forget Rock Bottom out on 18th July. Do check it out. Is the music available on your website as well? Can they purchase it on your website?
It will be, yeah, once it's out and everything. And if you check out my social media, you can pre-save it as well now.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
fantastic! And you're available on all the social media, Facebook, all the big
Yeah.
things,
Yeah, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all of them.
all of them.
Yeah.
And is it all managed by yourself?
Yeah. Yeah, all from me.
That must be a busy thing to do.
It
All of the
is.
social media.
It is. I mean, I work a full-time job as well. So I'm like at work and I'm coming home, I'm like, oh, I got a post. So
Okay, so at the moment, obviously you've only been doing music like it's a profession for a year, so obviously you have a full-time job as well.
yeah.
So my word, that's hectic, that is, isn't it? And it's like you get home by about 6 o'clock or something,
Yeah,
uh,
around.
and then after that you do your music. But
Yeah.
obviously that's something you love to do, I guess. Obviously,
Yeah.
but are you hoping to do this full-time gig in a few years' time?
I would love to, yeah, that's the dream. I'd love to. If I can kind of, get stuff off the ground, get more gigs and stuff like that, then yeah, I'd quit my job instantly. Don't tell them that though.
Yeah, exactly. That's the last thing you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's understandable. You just starting music professionally in a year. You still need to be working, which is fair
Yeah,
enough. The bills have to be paid, or the
yeah.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, absolutely. And can we look forward to seeing any gigs anywhere in the north, maybe?
North. I'd love to. Yeah, hopefully at some point, definitely. I need to get up there. I think because I've only been gigging around the southwest and everything, so definitely soon up north. I'd love to play in like Liverpool and stuff like that, man. Like so, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. So how many singles have you released so far? Any new singles in the works at the moment?
Yeah, so I've released obviously my debut single was Real Thing that came out in November. And I've got my EP out as well, which that came out in January. That's called No Need for Words. So there's 4 songs on that one. And then
Mm.
I've got Rock Bottom coming out Friday. And in August, my second EP, Don't Take It to Heart, will be coming out too. So that's another 4 songs. So quite a bit on the way.
Well, and don't forget, guys. Obviously, you've heard it here. Do. Not long to go. August. Obviously, we're already in the mid of July, and so it's coming out soon. So do check it out. And what was the feedback like after your first music from your fans, from everyone?
It was really positive. Yeah, I was so nervous putting out because like releasing a song for the first time and that is so nerve wracking because yeah, okay, my family, my friends like it, but
Mm,
everyone else might think it's rubbish. But it was really, really positive, and it got played on like country line radio and UK country radio and stuff like that.
that's
So
great.
yeah, it was really good
That's
all
fantastic.
round. Yeah, I was really pleased.
Yeah, what is that radio station like? The country. So they like a 24/7 radio station where they just play country music and all the
Yeah,
big.
yeah, purely country music all round and stuff. And country
Right.
line radio do this really nice thing as well. Well, they'll have like a homegrown show, so it's all UK country artists that they play. So that was what my
Right.
track got played on. So that was really nice too.
Wow.
Yeah,
That is really good. So your music is available obviously on all the good online digital places, Spotify,
yeah,
Amazon Music, all of
yeah,
them, Apple Music.
yeah, yeah, all of them. Spotify, Apple, Amazon. It's all on my website too. So and in my social media.
Fantastic. So you can obviously get it on you can get the links on there as well on her website, which is here. We put it on the description as well for everyone. On the video description, we'll add it on. So obviously, so you can do check it out, elliemarie.co.uk on there. So do check it out. And what is the scene in Bristol regarding music? Do they listen to country music there a lot, or what is it like?
Yeah, I was so surprised that I didn't think it was a big thing at all. And
Mm,
then once I started kind of obviously going to the studio and stuff like that, and I've met so many people, like it's such a big, it's a much bigger thing than you think it would be,
mm.
country music. And I've made so many friends from it as well and stuff. And,
Yeah,
even, yeah, like even not just in Brit, like the UK in general is, I think there's so many country fans and like kind of just waiting for more UK country artists. So yeah, it's a really cool thing.
I don't know if you may know this already in the UK and through like we said through Rochelle you know I've obviously chatted to lots of UK country music female artists and stuff, very talented, and they were saying the same thing that in the UK, country music is picking up so much now. A
Yeah.
lot of people want to get into country music, and it's probably like there is a craze of country music, a demand for country music now.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, even with all the festivals and stuff, like there's so many country music festivals that go on in the UK that you
Mm.
just wouldn't know about otherwise. And yeah, it's definitely picking up. It's a huge thing, I think. I think in the next couple of years it'll be even bigger. So
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure it's going to be big as well, actually, because it's not just one place where there's a demand. I mean, uh, there's lots of artists. Who are in different places, and they were saying the same thing that country music, there's a massive demand for country music. And so, before, obviously, so many years back, obviously, country music was just in Nashville, wasn't it? And
yeah,
where it just Nashville, the big place for country music, you have to be in Nashville. But it's not, that's not the case anymore. It's like you can be anywhere, can't you, really?
yeah, definitely. I mean, there's fans like all over the world and everything. I mean, I just got back from Nashville. I went in June and it was so busy,
Oh,
and like most of it's tourists, I think, going there just to kind of you know what I mean? Get a taste of the country music, like to see what it's all about and stuff. So that's really cool, I think.
And is there any aims to perform in Nashville?
Oh, I'd love, yeah, I'd love to one day. That's true. It's so cool because like it's so different to here. I think like every bar on Broadway, which is like the main kind of street in Nashville, is all live music, like every single one. And like I obviously I gig and stuff, but I feel like a little bit live music is kind of dying out a little bit here, like in the pubs and stuff like that. But over there, it's so present. So yeah, I'd love to be in one of those bands performing there one day. That would be, yeah, amazing.
Yeah, because I've noticed as well, and I don't go. I'm not much of a. I go with my mates and stuff, but when we go to those pubs and stuff, there's not much live music, like you said, and the demand isn't as much, to be honest, with live music anymore. So there is that, which is a shame. There is a shame of that. I think they should. I think they should be. Live music is live music, isn't it? Really.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I love it. Like if I go out with my friends and there's a performer on, I think it's brilliant and stuff. And I love like discovering new musicians and new talent. I think it is a shame that it's kind of, I don't know. I guess pubs are kind of emptying out as well now. So like maybe there's just not, I don't know, but it is a shame, definitely.
Yeah, exactly. So you had you've your debut was EP. So how many EPs have you released so far?
Just one at the moment, the one that it came out in January, and then I've got one on the way in August, my second one. So.
And you said you got four singles. Is it four singles?
Yeah, so each EP has 4 songs on
Four
them.
singles.
So yeah, so far I've got 4 songs out, and then Rock Bottom coming out on Friday. Excited. So.
Oh wow! And how are you then before releasing music? Is it like butterflies or how is it?
A little bit, I think. I mean, it's a weird one because I try not to think about it. Like I know it's happening. I'm like, it's fine. If I don't think about it, then I can't get nervous about it. It's okay. Especially like because also I'm going to like my day job while it's coming out. So I'm kind of sat at the computer like, no, it's fine. I don't, it's okay. But then I've got my friends and my family messaging me and they're like, oh, we're listening to your new song. It's brilliant. Rah, rah. I'm like, oh God, now I am nervous. So yeah, I do get quite
No
nervous.
pressure, no pressure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. And what about your work? Do they know you're a singer?
Yeah, they do.
Oh
Yeah, no,
my
they love
word!
it. They really
Yeah.
support me. It's nice, yeah. Like when I released my first EP and I went on my lunch break, I came out and they had like a balloon tied to my desk and stuff and got me a little card to say, "Oh, congratulations on releasing your music." So they're lovely. They really support me.
That must be good to get support from that, because you know, like some workplaces are like, if you do something, they start putting you down before you go up a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? But that's good that they support you. That's fantastic, guys.
yeah,
Because obviously you're there every single day, aren't you? Monday to Friday and
yeah.
stuff. So
Yeah, so they have to listen to me talking about it all the time, but I think, yeah,
there,
they love it.
there is that as well. They become, yeah, but that's actually a good thing, and that's another advantage, you've got, because you're getting some word of mouth there, where
Yeah,
where they like it, they might tell their family, they tell their friends.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah, definitely. I mean, my manager's always telling customers, she's like, "Oh, Ellie over there, she sings, she sings." It's definitely, yeah, it works out.
Yeah, so like I was saying, do check it out. Ellie's music is coming out on Rock Bottom, 18th of July. On Ellie, you can check out Ellie's, it'll be on Ellie's website, which we have on here. It is on the description as well, elliemarie.co.uk. So do check it out. I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. And obviously, like I said, Richard's obviously sent me the music as well, which I will do. I will make sure I listen to it myself. But yeah, and what about your music? I mean, when you sing, are you more like country voice, or how would you describe it?
I think because I'm from Bristol and I think I have a strong Bristolian accent, like with my R's. So I think naturally I do sound kind of country without meaning to be in a way, like when I sing and I do
That's
that
a bit
real.
like my cousin sister. My cousin sister, that because like I said, originally she was from Bristol, so her voice is similar like yours.
Yeah,
accent.
so noticeable. Yeah,
Yeah,
literally.
yeah. So when she speaks to me, you can tell straight away.
It's really obvious. Yeah,
Yeah,
as
it's
soon as I
obvious
mean
that she's
people,
from
they're
that.
like,
Yeah,
"Oh, you're a
yeah,
Bristolian, you're from
yeah.
Bristol." Yeah. So yeah,
I don't know. I mean, some people say I've got a Yorkshire accent, but some people say I've got an Asian accent. So I don't know. I have no idea.
I think you definitely sound Yorkshire. That's
Do
what I
I?
can hear. Yeah, I can hear the north definitely.
Really? Really? Okay. Oh, fantastic! I think it would be fantastic if you did come down to the North Leeds, especially, um, and I'm sure there would be lots of people who would uh,
Yeah,
which would love you to come down there actually as well.
yeah. Hopefully
Um,
soon. I'd love to.
Hopefully soon, yeah. Fingers crossed, yeah, definitely. Because yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the music in Leeds, but I'm sure there is a demand for country pop. It is spreading a lot in the UK, everywhere now. It definitely is, and yeah. So do check it out. Rock Bottom, 18th of July is coming out, and obviously, like I said, lots of music coming out this year. So it's going to be a big year for you the rest of the year.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I hope I can get back in the studio and do even more songs. I've got so many written, so I'm just like buzzing. I can't wait.
Yeah, do you like do you send your music samples of your music to a UK radio station and that kind of stuff as well?
No, I don't. I mean, I did with my first EP. I kind of was just emailing everyone. I was like, "This is my new music. Please listen and let me know what you think." But now, yeah, I haven't this time. I think I've just, yeah, Rachel's been really cool helping me out and stuff like that. She's
Oh
brilliant.
yeah, absolutely. She is.
Yeah,
She is 100%.
she's amazing. Yeah, so that's been really helpful. And then yeah, when I write a new song and that, I kind of just I take it to Danny McMahon. So he works at Puzzle Maker Studios. He helps me with all of my stuff, and I take it to him. I'm like, is this good? Have I done a good one? So and he's lovely as well. So
Yeah, he's like, okay, let me have a check on this. Let me double check.
yeah. So, fine. The funny thing is, when I went in with my songs that I'm releasing on this next EP, I remember the night before I went back to the studio. Even though I know him, I don't know why I was so nervous. I went back and I was like, I had this really horrible dream that I'd gone in the studio and played in my songs, and he turned around and been like, "No, they're terrible. Like, get out." And I was telling him about this dream, and he was like, "Well, like now I have to listen to your songs. So let's hope this dream doesn't come true." I was like, "Yeah, let's hope so." So
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely. So, that is amazing though that you didn't have to learn from anyone. You taught it yourself. You taught it all yourself. Tia, I mean that must be a different type of satisfaction to you that you didn't have to learn from anyone, any craft.
yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I guess so. Because I guess I mean, I've taught myself out like chords and finger picking and like all of that stuff. So it is kind of nice when I get a nice comment like on my TikTok about a song that I've written, and I'm like, oh, okay, that yeah, it is. Yeah, it is really nice.
Yeah, definitely. I'm sure. I'm definitely sure that is the case. And yeah, absolutely. And I'm sure this is going to go from strength to strength. Your music, and yeah. So do you like do you always have a plan that okay, this year I'm going to do this, or is it just like see how it goes or go with the flow?
Um, it's more so go with the flow. I have like goals, so like I'd really love to play more festivals next year and that kind of thing. But I kind of just take it as it comes a little bit and just hope for the best.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I mean, sometimes you can't plan stuff, can you? Really, that by too much as well.
Exactly.
That is the thing. So do check it out. And his music is out, Rock Bottom, on the 18th of July. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna love the music. So that is out there, and obviously we will put the descriptions on the video, and obviously Ellie is available on all social media. So do give her your views on the music. I'm sure there'll be some really good views there, good opinions of the music. And what's the interaction like with the fans? What kind of interaction is like?
It's all really positive, especially it's more so on TikTok. And that's where I get quite a few
Yeah.
comments. Yeah, I love chatting to people on TikTok and stuff
Oh
like
my
that. So
word.
I'll always respond to anyone's comments on TikTok. If you comment, then I'll respond.
I wish TikTok worked for me. I wish it did, because every time I promote it, I get these people, weird people on there, on my profile, sending me these weird messages,
Oh,
and I'm like,
oh,
why
oh
are you
no, I
sending
love
these
it. I'm
weird-"
obsessed with TikTok. I
Yeah,
love it. I'm always on TikTok. It's so bad. It's an obsession, really. I should delete it,
yeah.
but fine.
No, but if yeah, exactly. But if it works, then yeah, obviously there's no point deleting something which
Mm.
is working for you, isn't it? Really. And but you think
Yeah, true.
TikTok is the best one then for you for the interaction kind of.
Yeah, definitely. I think I post a lot more on TikTok and stuff,
Mm,
and I feel I get to show a bit more of my personality and myself on there because it's like videos, I guess. So
mm.
I much prefer TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah, so do check it out. On all the links are available. Are they available on your website or the social media as well?
Yeah, all of it. Website, on my Instagram, all my links are
Instagram, yeah.
there.
Yeah, do check it out. Do check it out, and like I said, give your opinions and interaction with Ellie. I'm sure it would be really good. And obviously, like we said, the music is available 18th on Ellie's website, and it's available on all the good places, as you know, all the digital on there. Is it? I mean. There was a few years ago when they were saying that CDs may come back, the physical CDs may come back and stuff. But is it worthwhile ever releasing a CD? Do you think anymore?
I would love to. I think just for the nostalgia, I'd love to because I'm a
Mm.
big I collect vinyl records.
Ah,
So yeah, so I've got loads of records, loads of CDs. So I'd really love to do that one day, just for like personal,
oh
because
wow,
it's cool. But I think they're making a comeback, definitely CDs and stuff like that. Um, yeah,
yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely Ali. It's been nice to have you on here. It's been
yeah.
great.
Thanks
It's
for
been
having
great.
me.
Thank you very much, and thank you very much to my dear friend Rachel, because we've known one another for quite a while now, quite a long time. But she's been great. She's been great. And yeah, so do check it out. And obviously, like I said before, do check out scarletpr.com. We'll put the link on the description as well. Do check out. And if you're a young artist or if you know anybody who's young, needs help, Rachel is very good at doing that. That's her game. She knows how to do it. Do check it out and get in touch with her. And do check out Ellie's music. The link is going to be in the description on there. And wishing you so much success for your new music. I'm sure it's going to do really well.
Thank you.
Um, and yes, and absolutely, and we'll definitely later on, hopefully, fingers crossed, bring you back on. I'm sure some point.
So cool. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and on there. But yeah, thank you. First of all, thank you very much for coming on and taking time out. I know you're busy working, music. Uh, on there, do you get any time for yourself?
Yeah, Sundays. Every Sunday
Sundays.
I'm not doing anything.
Ah,
So
yeah, like they say, lazy Sundays. Yeah, like chilling
yeah,
Sundays. Chill out.
yeah, literally.
Yeah, you deserve it, isn't it? You need one day where you can,
Yeah,
for yourself.
definitely. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Ellie, for coming on. Thank you very much, and wishing you all the best. And I'm sure this single is gonna do lots of views, lots of purchases on uh, the 18th and after that.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.